I kind of tease the fact that I have imposter syndrome, that my therapist has a job for the rest of her life. And so, imposter syndrome is so fascinating. I actually wrote the book, and I wrote a section called Am I a Fake? And I was constantly thinking, I'm going to be found out. Someone's going to know I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't even matter if society tells you otherwise or your success proves different. And the funny thing was, during the process of the book, towards the end, I found out it was a real syndrome diagnosed in the 1970s, imposter syndrome. And it turns out 70% of successful people have imposter syndrome. And it feels like at times debilitating. Maya Angelou is a very important figure, obviously, who has imposter syndrome. And she does have a quote that she says, "Oh no, they're going to find me out. I've written 11 books. Uh-oh, they're going to find me out. I've run amok on everybody. They're going to find me out," Maya Angelou. And you'll find that a lot of people do have it. More prominent in women. I think one of the reasons is it's just we're a little more emotional creatures. If you have imposter syndrome, it's comforting knowing other people have imposter syndrome. I kind of tease the fact that I have imposter syndrome, that my therapist has a job for the rest of her life. And so that's great for her. I think if people could be a little more vulnerable and a little more open, a little more knowing that you don't need to be perfect and we're all dysfunctional, you know, these things come out that we have imposter syndrome. And if we were able to just kind of share more of ourselves, you'll find you're in great company.